today I'm back with another video. I hope you all are having a great day, had a great day, and if you're just getting your day started, I hope you have a great day and a blessed day. I hope that God showers some blessings down and favor over your life, and some things and doors begin to open for you. Today's video is just going to be something that I've been reading, and I've been reading Revelations, and so I just felt led to do a video about things that I've read, are just encouraging words to allow you to be able to choose Christ and to just live as he would, you know, have you to live, and live a life that's pleasing to him, and that's going to make him smile, and that's going to allow you to make it into heaven and get the greatest reward in all times. So yeah, so I've been reading Revelations, and we all know that Revelations is a scary book. No, not really, but when I first flipped through like maybe the first 2 pages, I was like, it's so scary. But it's really not. Like, I've heard once from this wise man, he was like, y'all talking about Revelations is scary, but it's not scary. It's just only scary if you're not living right. If you're not living according to this book, then yes, it's going to be scary, because a lot of bad things are going to happen to those who fail to realize who God is, and that he is the only king, and he's the King of Kings, and he is like, has all power in his hands. And so as I was reading, it was just like, it's just really showing us what is going to take place when Jesus returns. And so we just need to be encouraged to trust God and to live this life and not try to blend in with the world, even though it may be fun now. But when Jesus returns, it's not going to be so fun when it's time to stand before him on Judgment Day, because the Bible tells us no man knows the day nor the hour that he will come. So who says that we have tomorrow to get it right? Who says that we have the next week to get it right? Who says we have the next 15 minutes here on earth? Because we never know. So who says that we have time to get it right? And I know it's easy to be like, well, you don't have to be perfect, and you know, which is true. God does not expect us to be perfect, but he do expect us to live by this word, because guess what? This word is what he's going to judge us by. And if you're not reading the word, how can you live by his word? Like, how can you know what he wants from you? How can you know what he requires from you unless you read? So I just encourage you guys, if you are not living for Christ, if you just feel the need that you need to be a part of the world to fit in, and that living for Jesus is just so boring and just lame, but it's like, y'all, it's challenging, but it's also the best thing that I have ever done. And I can say this because I've lived in the world. I've done things that I should not have done. Like, I've done it, and I can compare the two, and this is like the greatest reward. Like, just being able to say Jesus is my king, my everything, God is my father, being able to say that I'm part of the royal priesthood is just like a blessing and reward in itself. So I'm just encouraging you guys, choose Christ. Be ready, because if he come tomorrow, if he come in the next 10 minutes and you stood before him, where would you be? Where would you go? And I think that is a question we should ask ourselves today. Like, where would we be if we could look back on our life? If we could look back just things today, like, where would we be? And sometimes it's the smallest things that's going to keep us away, like forgiveness and bitterness and all those things that we've forgotten about, because the enemy wants us to forget about, so we don't make it in. Like, all those things, God is going to judge us accordingly. Like, it's not for play. Heaven and hell is real, and if you do not meet what God has required of you to meet, then it's not going to be well. So I'm encouraging you guys to choose Christ, live for Christ. It is the greatest thing in the world. It's challenging, but it's definitely rewarding. So yes, if he came today and stood in front of you, what would you do? What would you have to say? Y'all, be encouraged, choose Christ, bear your cross, and y'all have a blessed day. Love you guys.